That's the Pussycat Dolls and When I Grow Up on 101.5, the Hockaquat County's #1 hit music station. A bit of a change of pace from the Pussycat Dolls right now. We got a couple special guests in the studio, and they're playing some shows. Playing a show tonight in particular in the area in Inverness. We've got Andrew MacLeod. Andrew, say hello.
Hello.
And we've got Mike Ryan.
How's it going?
Now, you guys are formerly of Billy's Flick, and I know we've had Mike recently on East Coast Rising. Mike's with the Town Heroes now. Andrew, you are in Ontario. You're back in your old stomping grounds for a bit.
Yeah, feeling great about it. You know, a lot of the bandmates have never been further east than Montreal. You know, so to have them experience this place and the generosity and hospitality and legit music venues and scene, it's exciting all around. And
the band being Years of Ernest, you guys are performing in Ontario and that kind of thing. You're making an eastern swing, and you're kind of hooking back up because, of course, you were in Billy's Flick. How long ago now?
It was five years ago.
Yeah, five or 6 years since the last time Billy's Flick was together. Yeah,
and it's been. I mean, you guys are all from Inverness County and area, and it's been an interesting metamorphosis, I guess, because it was Billy's Flick, and it kind of split off and mutated into so many different things, and now we've got, of course, you and Bruce Gillis. Bruce isn't here, but he's going to be there tonight. So you guys are playing the Hoff in Inverness. What time does that get underway tonight?
We'll start about 11 o'clock. There,
right.
The Town Heroes are gonna play first. Years of Ernest are gonna play a set after that, and then Town Heroes are gonna play again with special appearance by members of the Years of Ernest.
Right. So kind of a big mashup. So what? I guess we'll go with you, Andrew, first, because I know you guys are still around. You guys are playing shows in the area, playing in Nova Scotia all the time. But you guys have been in Ontario. How have things been going for you guys?
Things have been great. We just released the record a week ago. We did our CD release Friday and Saturday in Ontario, and then got in the car Monday and came out here. So we've had some great reviews thus far. It's still very early in the whole process. It's only been a week since we released the disc, but everything we've heard back is very positive and encouraging. Sales are going well. Everything is coming up roses thus far. So.
Good. And so you're here, like we say, you play Inverness. You're going to Sydney tomorrow night. You're playing Governors, right?
Yeah. Well, Mike and Bruce won't be with us on Saturday at Governors, but we'll be there in Sydney. So come if you're in the area.
If you're in the area, and also, I guess beyond that, what do you guys got lined up for the rest of the summer? We're just getting underway. It's early July now. You must have some.
Yeah. Well. I love being in this area, and the summertime, as we all know, is the time when you want to be here most. So doing this with the band, coming down for a week, playing some shows, then going back to Windsor for a week, and then I come back with my wife and family just for 2 weeks of kind of relaxing and playing tunes around the campfire with these guys. You know? Other than that, we're just looking to book September and August as steadily as we can. These guys are going to come out to Ontario in October, so we kind of will reverse roles there. They will get the benefit of our following in Ontario much as we have here with their following, and hopefully everything crosses over. I think the style of music, Mike and I were talking about this on the ride home, because we grew up playing together, a lot of the structures, you see similarities, and it's a good fit, the two bands together, so we might as well do it as often as we can.
Exactly. And what about for you guys? What have you guys got on the go for the rest of the summer here?
Our summer's pretty busy actually so far. We're going to finish this little stint up with the boys here, and actually next week we're going to be playing the Granville Green with the Sandfields.
Yes, yeah.
So here in Port Hawkes Fair,
Yeah, we look forward to that. Of course, things are kicking off this Sunday, and then so you guys will be opening for the Sandfields as well. And you played last night in Halifax. You had we had you guys, the Years of Ernest. We had the Town Heroes.
Yeah.
But you say you didn't really kind of do much mashing up, right? You just kind of played your own sets last night.
Yeah, well, a lot. These guys have been my friends for my whole life, But you have to get a feel for people first. There's much more than me in Years of Ernest. There's a bunch of gifted musicians and good people who want to get to know the people first. But I think even by tonight, you're going to see a lot more crossing over. Because they are similar styles. They're gifted musicians all around. So you're going to see crisscrossing for sure.
So some of the old Billy's Flick set list will be coming out, I guess.
might be one or two work its way in there. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. wouldn't rule it out anyway.
So that is again. So tonight you say around 11 o'clock things are going to get going at the Hoff.
The Hoff.
Yeah.
I know it's a busy weekend, so
Yeah.
I'm sure people will be looking for something to do. So there's one for you in Inverness tonight if you're going to be in the area. It's going to be Town Heroes. We've got Years of Ernest, and maybe a little bit of Billy's Flick getting back together. So
Yeah, that's right.
that's what's going on again, 11 o'clock tonight at the Hoff. And we have got a track from you guys from the Years of Ernest.
Yeah.
You know, we many of the listeners I'm sure familiar with the Town Heroes have been playing a lot of your guys' stuff. So we're gonna play some Years of Ernest here. This is your debut single.
This is it. Yeah.
Anything in particular with this one you want to let the folks in on before they hear it?
The tune is called My Mouth, and it's just kind of a play on how sometimes my mouth can get me into trouble, but sometimes it can get me out of it. So that's the premise of the song anyway.
Sounds good. So again, it's Andrew MacLeod with the Years of Ernest. We got Mike Ryan from the Town Heroes. Fellas, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having us.
And the show again tonight going down at the Hoff around 11 o'clock. You can check him out. And this is the My Mouth, Years of Ernest on 101.5 The Hoff.